Good morning, my peoples. Sunday morning. Throw you off a little bit. If you don't like that shirt or want to hear about it, might be a good time to scroll past. I think and be honest with you, I bought this shirt, had intentions of wearing it today, and didn't even realize it. I realized his funeral was today, but the way it all came together, I was going to wear it today. Didn't even think about it being the day of his funeral. I believe in this shirt, and I believe in what Mr. Charlie Kirk stood for. I made a post. I shared one of his posts. God, family, country, in that order. If anybody knows me, that's my order, and I am not him. And he was only 31 years old, a God-fearing Christian that was shot for having an open dialogue. And I know that really gets into people's crawl, and that really bothers them. And it really bothers me too. I don't care. This is not a partisan situation to me. It's a freedom situation. It's the freedom to believe in God or not, to be white, black, gay, straight. It doesn't matter. We live in a country that allows us to do all those things. And Charlie stood for all those things. And Charlie stood in his beliefs. And I'll be honest with you. I know I'd seen somebody else posted on social media the other day that said I'd never really even listened or watched the Charlie Kirk videos or audio or podcast. That's me. Now, I'd scroll past it. I knew who he was. I didn't realize that he was as brave as he was, and as smart and as intelligent as he was at 31 years of age. If you can't at least say the guy was intelligent in his beliefs, meaning whether it was God, whether it was country, whether it was freedom, whether it was Constitution, and he did what was important, I think, as in, I don't know if there's data or statistics about this, but you guys know that I've tried to pour into the youth before with my Gen X classes and, teach them the basics, etc. He was nothing even close to what he was doing, but I think the thought process behind it was, at the younger age is the age that, and I talked about the data and the statistics to see what a college kid thinks and believes now versus what they think and believe at age 40, meaning the young minds can be still educated. I mean, you look at me, I'm 47, I'm not changing my ways. It's not going to happen. I wear this hat. I don't idolize them. I enjoy watching them, win or loss. Back in the day, it was a little bit different. But that's, I'm going to like the Cowboys. I'm going to love God. I'm going to love my country. I'm going to love my family. I'm going to love those things, right? And so he was very educated on that, and I think that's something important. And I think it should unite us. I don't think it should split us up even more. All my friends and family don't believe in what I believe in wholeheartedly, and that's okay. The one thing he did was say, okay, and he would sit in front of thousands of kids and have an open mic session on dialogue, questions, and his facts and his education and his knowledge, it was just way beyond a 31-year-old. I honestly sit and think, and hopefully some of you all do too, is like, dude, how many books, how do you get that knowledge? How do you get that information? How do you know as much as you do? I've been reading the Bible for 10 years, and I know a fraction of what he does. I truly believe that he was put on this planet and left this planet all in God's plan. And I don't like it for his wife, and I don't like it for his beautiful babies. I couldn't fathom it. I can't stomach it. I can't imagine it. I can't understand why. I know there's conspiracies out there. There's thoughts out there. We just run rampant with this social media thing. Everybody knows everything, and their way's right, blah, 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 whatever. But I do think it's a day of remembrance for Charlie Kirk. I would say I am Charlie Kirk, but I am not, because I am nothing. I mean, I believe in his beliefs. I don't agree with everything he says, but I stand for what he stood for. And so that's the part that I want him to be known by. And I want you to know about me. I hope this doesn't offend you. If it does, it's your freedom. I've been through more trials and tribulations than the majority of the people that I know. God has brought me to this very second for this very reason today. I believe that. I live in mid-Missouri. It's not on my doorstep. But when a man gets assassinated on national television for open dialogue and allowing people to speak both sides, you listen to some of his videos and audio, and man, he takes it from the best of them. And he welcomed it. That's a lot. I don't know anybody can do that. I hide behind this camera and hope you don't ask me a lot of questions. You know why? Because I'm a common sense, simplified, God-fearing, family-loving, business entrepreneur Christian. That's it. I don't know everything about the Bible. I can't tell you. I can't recite the Constitution. I can't recite laws. What I know is I love my family, I love God, and I love my country, and that's what he stood for. So let's remember him for that. Let's remember him for his beautiful wife and his 2 little babies, and remember what they had to go through. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you lean, what you wear, what you say. Look at that sun shining through there. He's always working. Nobody should have to live through that. Nobody should have to live through that. So, I pray for his family today. I pray for the forgiveness, even of the shooter. I know that he would. I know his family has. I know that his wife is stepping up and doing all the things she needs to do to keep his movement alive. I know it's taken off, and that's awesome. I'm happy, because I couldn't fathom to go through what she's had to go through at 30 years old. It's just mind-blowing to me. I couldn't handle it at 47. So, all right, guys, it's Sunday. Get to church or not. I love all you. Remember that. I don't care who you are, what you think, but I love all you guys, and I hope you guys have a great Sunday. Appreciate it. I'm out.